Mr. Pradeep Datta, Senior Editor, Times Now, to share his noble thoughts and positive outlook with us.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Manmeet ji, for inviting me for this valedictory function. I always feel good to be in the company of the academicians because whenever I am here in such functions, I always go out as a learned man. So I'll not be sharing anything but a little bit of experience which I have as a student, and whenever I had been to several colleges or universities, what I really felt, I'll be sharing it with you. So all I really feel is that because if we look at the topic of the seminar, what teacher really need to do? I'll be sharing my personal experience, what as a student always I felt, because I'm not the one who has really learnt more from the blackboard, which has now got transformed into whiteboard. Every time it is always a 6x10 space, which the teachers are using. So every day I personally feel the teacher is basically performing on a stage, whenever he enters a classroom. So when you are performing on a stage, ever you have seen any of the artists turning a back towards the audience? कभी आपने देखा? कभी भी आपने नहीं देखा होगा कि artist whosoever is performing on the stage, he is turning his back towards the audience. The moment you turn the back towards the audience, that is the time you create a kind of a communication gap. The same way the teacher is also performing on the stage, 6x10 stage. The moment the teacher turns the back towards the student, there is always a communication gap between the student and the teacher. So you will often find the teacher who is often looking towards the whiteboard, then towards the students, he is not the favorite among the kids. Then tomorrow if you blame the students for not understanding things, I think somewhere the teachers are to be blamed for that. So the second thing what I feel is really very important is that this is my personal experience which I am sharing with you. The second thing I feel, the time has changed. As in theatre also, the time earlier we used to have the artists performing here on the stage, and there used to be the people who were like spectators. But the teacher likhe tu pade khuda, they come, they deliver lecture, मैं आया, मैं पढ़ाया और मैं चला गया. That is not really going to work. You have to involve students in that. So you have to make those spectators like spec actors. When I say they are the spec actors, that means they are in fact asking questions, and you are responding. There may be some of the questions you may not be able to respond, but never ever dodge a student, especially in an age when we have got the Google Baba. Google Baba सब कुछ बता देता है, because before you tell them, they will be scrolling and going through the Google and trying to find out the answer to the question. That is really very important. The third thing I always feel is that everybody look towards the achievers, but there are non-achievers also. Never ever leave them in your class, because sometimes you feel you give up with those students. I'll give an example. I was a very bad Urdu student. We had a very good academician, he's still alive, Dr. Aga Ashraf Ali. He came along with my principal to our school, and the Urdu class was going on. By chance, whatever class used to be there, he used to enter, and our principal had in fact a tendency of whosoever used to be with him, कि सवाल पूछिए that how much my students really know, because he used to boast about that thing, that I have got the best institution. So what used to happen was that the moment Aga Ashraf Ali came, the first question he asked the class was, Sir Sayyid Ahmad Khan कब और कहाँ पैदा हुए? अब सबसे पूछा गया, आई स्टिल रिमेंबर द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ माई टीचर, सबसे पूछा किसी को आया नहीं. सर सईद अहमद खान कब और कहाँ पैदा हुए? नोबडी वॉज एबल टू आंसर एंड आई वॉज द लास्ट वन. इनफैक्ट जो छुपा हुआ कमज़ोर सा स्टूडेंट डरा हुआ बैठा हूँ, तो उन्होंने कहा यू जेंटलमैन यू गेट अप एंड यू जस्ट टेल मी यंग बॉय. तो द टीचर स्टार्टेड मेकिंग फेसेस. कहा जब लायकों ने नहीं बोला तो ये नालायक क्या बोलेगा? तो मुझे आज भी याद है. तो मैंने कहा 1817 ईस्वी में दिल्ली में पैदा हुए. तो प्रिंसिपल के जान में जान आई, एंड माई टीचर ऑल्सो फेल्ट देयर वाज अ ग्लो ऑन हर फेस दैट वाज रिस्टोर्ड. तो बाद में सबने पूछा, बाबा तुमको तो सीधा उर्दू का लफ्ज़ नहीं आता, हाउ यू रियली न्यू? मैंने कहा देखिए जी, मैंने दूसरी जमात से लेकर छठी जमात तक एक ही ऐसे याद किया, दैट वाज सर सईद अहमद खान. ही आस्क्ड अबाउट दैट ऐसे एंड आई वाज एबल टू रिस्पॉन्ड. So never ever underestimate a student, because non-achiever, after that, she started taking interest in me. And my interest today, in fact, I can even write the Urdu poetry. It is because of that interest when the teacher starts taking in a student. That is really very important. And I think when you start leaving those students who really don't perform, that is the biggest ever mistake you commit. And the third thing is that, which I think other than the curricular activities which we have in a corporate sector, something called the Genius class. Genius class is basically a concept that where you give a one class a week, where you ask the students to make a project. एक तो होता है ना कि आप बता दें कि इस project पे काम करिए. When you tell the student that you have to work on this particular project, then he hardly thinks about that because you are feeding them. That way you are not empowering that mind, you are basically guiding that particular mindset in one particular direction like a herd of cattle holding a stick in your hand. That is what you have not to do, because that is why the Bakarwal and the teachers are different. Bakarwal का काम है भेड़ बकरी को एक डायरेक्शन में लेना. You have to take it in a right direction. But when it comes to the creativity, let the student really think about it. तो उसको वो जीनियस क्लास में give that every week, ask him to really work on the project. It must be in a month he has to do that. You will find those whom you are not really expecting, they will come out with the best things. And that thing you will be able to really boast about in front of others, that this is the creativity from my student. I think that is really going to work. So that genius class is concept, I think this is nowadays a very important thing, because it's not about smart classes having the technology and the gadgetry, but still you can really make things different. And then there is something called the mnemonic studies. Mnemonic studies is like, on how many of the teachers here are from the different subjects? From the science, geography, other fields? There are some. Like for example, the mnemonic studies. I tell you why I'm saying this thing. This is something which nobody taught me, but I really started learning things that way. Mnemonic studies is that where you start memorizing things in such a manner. आपने कभी देखा होगा कि when you start eating meals, अंधेरा भी होगा, आपका हाथ जो है, निवाला जो है, मुंह की तरफ जाएगा. It never ever goes towards your nose, because it is a reflex action in such a way that it will always go towards अंधेरा हो, नहीं हो, रोशनी हो, नहीं हो. So it will be going here only. So when you start learning things, ABC, अगर आपको सोए हुए भी बच्चे को पूछेंगे, because इस तरीके से उसको मेमोराइज कराया गया होता है, he will never ever say X के बाद Z आता है, वो कभी Z पहले नहीं बोलेगा, X बाद में बोलेगा. So that is how you have to learn things. So how we started learning things, I think that need to be encouraged. One is like abbreviation forms. I'll give you some of the examples which I'll be sharing with you, because whenever I get a chance to interact with the youngsters, I also tell them how you really can improvise your memory. It's not that you will be going for some kind of a memory pill or Baba Ramdev ki dawai you have to take that you will be start remembering things. A little bit of tactics and the techniques are really used. Like when I was a student, endocrine glands was something which people hardly used to remember. तो अब कैसे करें एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड से याद, तो सब चीज़ें बाकी याद हो जाती थी, एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड नहीं याद होते थे. तो वी सॉट PT PAG. PT was something which most of the students disliked. The PT was the pancreas, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, pancreas, adrenal and gonads. So how we remembered things. Like came the rivers like even if I am sleeping, I'll just remember the rivers. Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, Beas, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Narmada, Tapti, Ghagra, Gomti, Ganga, Kosi, Brahmaputra, Yamuna. If somebody asks me the mountains of the world, I'll remember such a manner, because this is the mnemonic studies. I kept on memorizing things. Like Everest 848, Everest, K2, Kanchenjunga, Makalu, Dalgiri, Nanda Devi, and Kuma, and Kongwa, Kedarnath, Mount McKinley, Kilimanjaro, Mount Black, Erebus, and Emudi Kosciuszko. Ask me the bones. I'm not a student of medicine. But ask me any of the bones, I tell you, I promise you, most of the doctors will not be remembering. I remember each nerve and each bone. Because it's all about memorizing things. Not that my IQ was better than anybody else's IQ, because I had been very normal, mediocre kind of a student. Never ever been a topper in the class. But I have thought that there are certain things you need to inculcate in yourself, and that way you can really make a mark of yours. Because all that you have to be, when the teachers really give you that kind of a force, but problem is that whenever there is a parent-teacher meet, never ever teacher try to project about the good things. So that way you will be having a demoralizing effect. Now how really you can make a difference. This is one very interesting story which I want to share. I think most of you must have read also, if you are not knowing, but still I would like to share. Edison, Thomas Edison, Aaj ye chakachond roshni. It is because of that he is the one who has given a light in our lives. So when he came from school one day, the teacher had given a letter for him कहा कि अपनी माता जी को जाके चिट्ठी पकड़ा दीजिएगा, योर मदर शुड बी रीडिंग दिस लेटर, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू रीड दिस. सो ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू रीड. माँ को बोला लेटर देखिए. तो मदर स्टार्टेड रीडिंग लेटर. देयर वर टीयर्स इन हर आईज. शी स्टार्टेड क्राइंग. सेड क्या लिखा है कि आप रो रहे हैं? She said the teacher has written your son is a genius. We can't provide in kind of education to your son because your son is such a big genius. No teacher can really teach him. So I think he should study somewhere else, best at home, because you have guided him in such a manner. So we teachers are in fact incapable of teaching such a brilliant boy. That mother said, and Edison also felt very good. After I think 2 decades later, mother had died. Once Edison, he had invented bulb. He picked up, he was cleaning something and he got hold of that letter. So you know what was written in that letter? Your son has a mental problem. From tomorrow onwards, he should not be coming to school. We are not going to teach him. So, but what mothers see, smaller, minor words, they can really make a difference. So when you come up with these words, you can really make a difference because it is very easy to demoralize a person. But actually every time you should not underestimate the person who is a backbencher. Most of the time you'll find the backbencher because they always have a broader view of things. Because this one who is sitting on the front, he can only look at the people sitting on front. But those who are backbenchers, they have an overall wider view of things. So never ever underestimate the wider view of that particular person. So I think that is what actually the teacher has to understand. Most of the time we are with the teachers. And the second example which I really felt once, again, the similar thing was happening. The teacher were teaching something in the class. You have to understand from the facial expression also. She said, I was the only student who was not able to get things what actually the teacher had been saying. She kept on saying something. And every time whenever she asked me to get up and I was not able to recite what actually the teacher had been saying, she said for 5 times I said in class, you are not able to tell. So I really felt demoralized. I came back home. I said to my mom, she said, what is the problem? I said, I am not able to understand. The problem being, because when you are young, normally the children have a problem of the wax in the ear. So what she was saying, I was not able to listen because I was sitting at a place where her voice was not clear. So I was not getting what actually she had been telling me. So when my mom actually went to school, she herself had been an educationist, she went to school, she said, this is the basic problem. And I think the teacher understood. She made me sit in the front row. By the time I got it, the wax cleared. But I was able to understand, and then you know, the teacher felt that I was like a parrot who was in fact, बोलता है ये तो तोते की तरह बोलता है, but वही कल तक तोता उसे गधे की जैसा दिखता था. So this is how you can really make a difference in somebody's life. You have to understand, because you have to be a psychologist also. It's not only your job, because when you take it like a 10 to 4, you are building the society. You are in fact nobody else. It is a noble profession. The best ever profession. There may be so many people. I normally feel you are the one who are the builder of this nation. If when we talk about the character building, I think character building starts from the classroom. Yes, parenting also makes a difference, no doubt about that. As in fact, the paribhasha badaldi, I always thought that behind every successful man there is a woman sitting there around, but he said there are the parents around. So that is how the things really are different. So how behind every successful student there are the teachers around. So those who really contribute and really make things different for them. So the teachers have to. And the last point which I'll be making, I will not be taking much time because teaching teachers, and that too a journalist, they can't. मैं इतनी हिमाकत नहीं कर सकता. लेकिन last point जो मैं बोलूँगा, where I feel, because rest of the thing, I feel taking theatre to classroom. Theatre to classroom, it's called the tie rule, like a theatre in education. It's seeing is always believing. There is a saying, देखने से आप हर चीज़ याद रखते हैं. When you take the theatre to the classroom, sometimes you should have some of those activities, like especially in the class of the history. If some of the plays are made, मैं समझता नहीं, मुझे याद नहीं रहता पानीपत की लड़ाई थी या क्या था, पोरस ने क्या किया था सिकंदर के साथ. I am not the one who really understands. The teacher must be telling me 100 times. I cram, then again I forgot. By the time I reach classroom, I forgot whether it was Maharana Pratap with the porous or it was really somebody else with Alexander. So I forgot those things. But once you make the students perform on the stage, and that small skit is made, and you make them perform, because there are 4 or 5 things like Battle of Plassey, Panipat, Battle of Panipat, all these things. Or like we have like French Revolution, we have the American Revolution, we are talking about those things. We talk about the Voltaire, we talk about Rousseau. When we talk about, when you make them perform those things, that will remain etched in their mind forever. वो छाप छोड़ देता है, वो हमेशा के लिए याद रहता है. You will find that what actually we have learned in when we were kids, that remains there for us with forever. Our principal was Mr. Vishen. He used to come in our class. I still remember he used to ask us the touching countries of Africa. He was more mesmerized with the continent called Africa. Every time he used to say, मुझे countries के नाम बताइए. इतनी बार हमने उसको मैप को देख लिया, आज भी अगर हम सोए भी होंगे हमें मालूम है कि उगांडा के बाद रवांडा आता है, रवांडा के बाद ब्रूंडी, उसके बाद तंजानिया और उसके बाद सूडान आएगा, तो सोमालिया साथ में लगेगा. मतलब वी जस्ट रिमेंबर ऑल दोज थिंग्स. इट्स ऑल बिकॉज व्हेन यू स्टार्ट, इनफैक्ट उसे कहते हैं ना, मन पिता लगा के पढ़ना और ग्रास्प करना, सब चीज़ें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो थिएटर also can develop your personality. And why I'm saying theater? Theater is like involving a student, where you're involving each and every person. Some people are like, they may not be confident enough. They may be knowing so many things. I still remember I had gone for one of the conferences in Colombo. There was Zaikun was one of the students from the Beijing University. He was in fact the director of one of the strategic studies unit there. He was with me. I thought that he hardly knows anything. But the moment we started working on one of the formulas on the nuclear projects, I realized that he was not good in, because Chinese those days used to have, I'm talking about 8-10 years back, they used to have a problem speaking English language. But because we thought that he is not able to, he is not articulate enough in a particular language, that means he may not be good. But when I started working with him, I realized that his communication skills may not be good. But he is a genius, he really knows his subject well. And I learned so many things for 8-10 days we were together from that person. So every person may not be very good in communication. They may not be able to communicate things properly, but students are to be given a chance by the teachers, because if the teachers will not be able to understand all these things, because all these seminar halls, I think these are really going to work. But what actually is more important is that whatever you learned, whatever you discussed, if you are able to take that thing from the 4 walls of this particular conference hall, and you are able to in fact translate those words into action while you are inside the classroom and performing every day before your students, and never ever underestimate your student also. And last thing is, I don't know whether the schools really have. There is always an assessment of the students where we have an examination. But I think there should be one system where the students also need to, there should be a kind of an assessment form. I know that in university there is a form, but that form is hardly filled. Because in most of the universities I have found that unfortunately the teachers are not going. Either they are more into the politics or they are really not going. अब इतना इन्होंने बोल दिया, सच बोलना, because I try to be, I can't. So many things I have to say. So that assessment form is really very important in all the educational institution. Ma'am, you can also have, because you being the principal here, you should have an assessment form where actually the students are going to tell you what actually are the qualities are there in the teacher, and what really need to be built up, and what really they can work upon. I think that is really going to work, and it's going to have a very good teacher-student relationship also. And then Wake rule really works. You have to be warm, you have to be accessible, you have to be caring, you have to be enthusiastic, whatever little you do. And I do the same thing. Whatever little I do, I try to give my Shat Pratishat. So you also give your Shat Pratishat, because you are the nation builders. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words.